for Omagana emu ensem ena wasugua utie isabe aha enimdie news ebreimu yenura ensem no emu
person. So even if you want, let's leave your time dummy out and look at Ablekuma.
And look at Ablekuma.
So we are surprised.
Yeah, but said what kind of,
if there is time,
yes,
we bring, because the cross examination, clearly shows that all of us had our faces. But Obi, why will you are not a polling station because somebody voted presidential and did not vote parliamentary?
Now you're part of the breaches.
Why would you say, in my duplicate, total votes were not recorded? While your votes were recorded, your opponent's votes were recorded, but total votes were not recorded.
Ninaka breaches. Ninaka alleged breaches now.
These are largely what happened. They were talking about. These are largely what they were talking about because voting without verification, those police stations are about 10.
Semper FE.
Let me bring this one to in. This 2024 election now here too, proxy votes were vertically verified.
Yes.
You know that?
No, that's news to me.
Yes, because proxy votes were vertically verified. It was not only manual. There was a system that was created that you have to verify biometrically. And also, you can go to proxy back and verify biometrically. And it was also another charge on that police station said people who vote the police station verified 552 or something. And one voted manual, which is proxy. And the man accepted that yes. In any case, it was biometrically verified because I voted proxy for somebody. And I was biometrically verified. These are the things. And you say, inequalities, they complain that this happened and it affected my vote or the first responder or the winner, Matthew, benefited from those inequalities. No, there was nothing like that.
It's interesting, but I am a decided I can say my filing notice of appeal, and I believe say accompanied to that a stay of execution in Someboa.
Yes, and no one file yet.
Okay.
And a file appeal no.
Notice of
and
appeal.
And we send the appeal to on the former MP in court there, and it's the first bailiff the man on Oji or to train.
Oji to train. But at least ordinance so.
And you can't claim that.
No, ordinance so.
Okay. He was there and then they handed it over to him.
Okay. Okay.
You can call our lawyer. Just investor is there. You can call him internally.
That's fine. I mean, you better share what the appeal would say. But of course, for parliamentary election petition, you say it's and they court of appeal. Let's see how that would pan out. It's interesting. I mean, maybe I see the full judgment of the court to appreciate the reasoning for the call for a total rerun into
on some of these cases,
yes,
the pieces are there. So why will you are not a resource when a primary source is available? Tell me, because we are going to talk about elections are won at the polling stations, and this is popular when it comes to election petitions.
Yes.
Elections are won at the polling stations. And see, who are agents were off because you cannot be present at all places. You have accredited somebody to be there, at least 2 people. Election here, agents are signed, national agents are signed. Election, Obi Beka say, Obi are recorded range of power. That police station and council, now electoral commissioner, Ajuma Oyeno, not Sabio.
I get you. I mean, on the strength of John Mahama versus Electoral Commission, NPP, and the recent one, no, I think Nanado Nanado versus the EC and John Mahama versus the EC, the Supreme Court was clear on certain things. And you would see, I mean, Sadia Makan, I'll see a judge no ruling, so we understand the reason. But I believe because your lawyers were there, among all the various grounds for appeal in the ruling they had, we would see how the appeal will pan out. But of course,
get me, let me bring you the basis. Who are lawyer? Analyze it and tell me. That's why you to me there, Obi look, Obi all teaching me, I'm on my BBS on the situation. 2020, I was the MP, and I was even a leader in Parliament. I lost to him by 2,072. I lost to him by 2,072. The presidency called me. That and and seat I sent here 137. They called me. I told them I will share blood because I want to become an MP. The will of the people is that I have lost.
Yes.
And this is the vote I have lost. I gave the seat to him. Some commission met me the 2 men now a woman some at that time,
Yes.
But I didn't do it. But I met never over 10 elections, never beat by 3,745. Now, why do you say? Over France, me. Now, Fabio, 2 minutes, you go and take the seat. For the first time in the history of this country, the Fourth Republic, this is the first election now. MPP actually winning presidential Kpandai. The first time, 2012. Although I won that election, Nana Akufo-Addo lost to John Mahama by 8,000 votes. 2016, I still won that election with 700. Nana Akufo-Addo lost to John Mahama by about 5,000. 2020, although I lost in 2,000, Nana Akufo-Addo lost to John Mahama by close to 6,000. This is the first election. His Excellency Baumia Atimia winning with 535 against the sitting president.
Baumia won in your constituency.
Yes, Baumia won in my constituency by 535 votes. But NDC is still bent of still making things for no reason.
In such in Chimno, I'm not too sure because they went to the appropriate forum. A court of competent jurisdiction, they decided you have the option to appeal, which you've taken. As I've said, I mean, as a lawyer myself, now I will not want to jump the gun because I mean the ruling of the court. At least once I get the ruling and read the reasoning of the court, we measure that up against precedents. The Supreme Court have ruled on elections, petitioner what is a breach, and then what's it leading to an annulment of vote and all of that against the constitutional provision of the right to vote. And it's once we get the ruling, details now, we'll be able to appreciate the issues better. But I think you've taken the right decision to appeal, and let's see how our appeal no ebeko. But for now, because you've appealed, our final stay of execution, you hold yourself still as the MP for the constituency, right?
Exactly. I'm still the MP for the constituency.
Yes. And are you confident, sir, when push comes to shove, now someone say koto abani biwa, ubetimi wini?
I am very confident, sir. And now, what they are doing, he hit the ground today. The people of Kpandai, they know me. Yet to about 2020, the crop of MPs now are losing on the ticket of MPP. Those of us who decided to come back, say about contest on that seat, who are about 20 or something, I'm the only person who came back to Parliament.
Yeah.
I'm the only person who came back to Parliament. Although under this difficult condition, I still came back and appreciated the votes. Meaning, they think that because they are in government, they can take it round. And when so,
Okay. Very well, very well. Now, court ne ka say the judgment na be ready time ben.
Well, I don't make that no. Oba no. Aso we no kan. Omo first case no. E dey nyina is original.
Okay.
And identify, we identify. Now, what can I say? Also, never be. And I will say the petition appealed. Go and run Kpandai in 30 days. This the judgment will be ready by Friday.
By Friday.
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ain't we'll wait for the judgment on Friday, and then because I know, sir, lawyers now so ever train, they will file omnibus grounds. So when your judgment now, then they can deal with the specific grounds. Now, I share how I name why. Wish you well. Yeah, that's Papa. Why?
Thank you.
Honorable Matthew Yindam, a member of Parliament for the Kpandai Constituency, and Motesi and AD and Komo. Very, very, very interesting twist in that constituency. Kpandai has been an interesting constituency. I will share former MPs for the constituency in 1992. Likpalimo Kwejotewia ena Irini. He won in 96 again and won in 2000, won in 2004, won in 2008. It is Oye MP for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. Ewo inti Odi MP 5 terms, 20 years no. And Matthew Yindam Babi 2 no in 2012. Matthew Yindam Saiko in 2016. And 2020 Matthew Yindam Elusuye to Daniel Nsala Wakpa. Daniel Nsala Wakpa winning for 1 term, and a Matthew Yindam Esaiba back in 2024. Eba Beje seat no win so assign so aba in 2024. Matthew Yindam in 53.47% of the vote, and a Daniel Nsala Wakpa in 46.33% of the vote. Registered voters in the constituency for 2024 now is 66,850. Total vote cast now is 53,236. Total valid vote now is 52,087. Meaning say there were 1,149 rejected ballots in that constituency. Vote difference between NPP and NDC now is 3,734. And that's the details in that constituency. And we'll see how the appeal will go, and subsequently we see what happens. And that's very first big story, interesting twist. Kpandai constituency.
Well, Obi, you know, we keep making
Asempa FM.
You know, we keep making it difficult to do the right thing in this country. Ukraine will be as I say now. I don't know whether you know assess what we are doing to the country. You know, a 24 Central 4 when I am manual and a team mufono. Me name say branu jibre as be assess baby or mine. Na ye boa ichimane kwa baby aye kono nyefe baby aye kono enyefe sa nti ye ho na yem hihye ne wo na da ni nkontumpo eni amanyo seme eni mfaso ni yintimi nye no kwaf
Nsam PTV nie